Firefighting feels like leadership. In my opinion, it's the absolute opposite. This is what the video today is going to talk about. You know, this transpires in so many different ways, but quite simply, you know, we have first line engineers who put their hands up every time something doesn't work and go, can you help me out with this? And as opposed to teaching them, we take over and we just do it. This is what we see all the time. Or maybe it's even a third line engineer, you know, our escalation engineer. They kind of hit this bottleneck, and it's, you know, sometimes because of access, but most of the time it's because of knowledge, you know. What do we do to move forward? Well, we take over and we just do it, and then guess what, we're used again next time. But then there are so many elements that we do put ourselves in because it validates us, and that's okay. You know, we started an MSP because you like tech, but what we tend to do, and this is what I see a lot, is the victim-persecutor-rescuer triangle. So with that, we put ourselves in the position of being the rescuer with our technicians, where they're more than capable a lot of the time to be able to answer or respond or fix these things, but we either haven't defined what that could look like, or we're always jumping in to rescue the situation. With that introversion comes safety. When we find something that we like and that we're good at, we talk about working genius, and we find that thing, and the more we do it, become better and better at it. And it's easy to do that because we enjoy doing that stuff. So when we're sat there at 10, 11 o'clock at night working on tickets, there is a difference between doing that because we have to do that and do it because we want to do that. When we have to do it, it's going to sap us. When we want to do it, it's going to fill us up. You're feeling like you are firefighting, and this is sounding remarkably like you, and you want it to change, you want it to be different. Well, guess what? You're never going to have more time than you've got now to make this change. And it's only going to get harder and harder the longer you leave it. So look at three things. The first thing, you need to be aware. Awareness is the key initially, that you need something to change, and actually do it because you want it to change, not because everybody is telling you that this needs to change. So that awareness is key. The second thing is team accountability. So if you've got fortunate enough to have a team around you, and look at the things that you're being relied upon to go and fix and solve, and these are the things that you're doing at 11 o'clock at night. Well, let's go back through your company and through the team. Who is it that actually owns these things? Do they understand what it is that they should be owning? And do they actually want that? And do they have the capacity to go and deliver that stuff? And the third point is, if we want it to change, we have to be ruthless. We need to set boundaries. Manage things, lead people. For more of this kind of chat, check out my newsletter.